Hello, welcome to another episode of the CONQU3R radio show. I'm your host, Tevin Hero. Excuse me, I'm trying to fix my mic because somebody wanted to come in late.
It won't stay on my head.
You gonna tell the people about yourself?
It's for help.
Hello, welcome to another episode of the CONQU3R radio show. I'm your host, Tevin Hero. Excuse me, I'm trying to fix my mic because somebody wanted to come in late.
It won't stay on my head.
You gonna tell the people about yourself?
It's for help.
Because we was getting to start the show without you, bro.
Oh,
Praise
yeah,
the Lord,
okay.
hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Happy
First of all, I
birthday
was
to
on
you,
time.
son. Oh, yeah, you was on time, but you wasn't in place. It's the difference being in place and on time at the same time.
Right.
Two
I
different
thought
things.
you ain't talking about
Praise
you
the
late.
Lord. And we give glory to God today.
See, this is a good, we talking about the workplace.
we give glory.
My headphones won't stay on.
Your headphones say
we give glory to God today. Chris
Yeah.
Rock project.
Oh
What?
no.
Not Chris Rock, y'all. Oh my goodness. Can y'all hear me? Everything's fine?
Yeah, turn me down, please.
Okay. Hallelujah, right? Positive vibes only, right?
Yes.
Let's get in order. Can we get in order?
Yes.
So today, y'all, we're gonna be talking about busy is the new black.
Okay.
Is busy the new black? Are we too busy to enjoy life today?
Are we too busy to be black?
Oh, that part.
That
That
part.
part wholeheartedly.
Oh,
Are we?
that's gonna be a new topic.
Right. He might well join the discussion.
You're not
Right.
right. You like it.
Oh no.
I'm not light skinned, y'all. See, that's why we're
Oh,
doing the
no.
video for the first time.
Oh, no.
You are a little on the lighter side.
Oh,
God.
my.
Don't worry though. I get offended when people call me a red bone.
What?
Red bone.
Exactly.
Really?
I'm like I feel like I'm chocolate.
You're brown.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. So-
Red bone.
Exactly.
I don't know
Really?
where they come from.
I don't
What's
know.
the
You
phone
know, everybody
number?
different. Correct.
Right. Look at Tiffany Real just coming in here just trying to confirm stuff. But anyway, are we too busy to pursue our dreams? Are we too busy to parent? Are we too busy to love? And let's give a shout out to Cliche because she actually came up with that topic and that title.
Yay.
So shout out to you, man. So let's get right into it, man. So
Now wait a minute, Tevin.
What-
Now,
what?
wait, just a minute. You have to introduce us
oh my God, I
properly.
did.
Hello.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh,
I did.
okay, my bad. I didn't
Well, my
know.
lovely co-host, Dee Cruz, and my other lovely co-host, Cliche, the new and improved. How y'all feeling today?
We're doing great, Tevin.
I don't like to
I'm
be
good.
rushed,
Okay.
you know? And it's not a you thing. It's more like, I don't know.
A producer thing.
It is. The work environment needs some work here.
Yes, it
You
needs
know?
work.
I don't think he takes it seriously, but we're going to fix that.
Okay, well, you're going to handle that after this.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm handling that, man. I'm going to have to talk to him. Will Smith. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Man to man.
Okay.
All right,
So-
so
Yeah, so let's open it up with, so are we too busy? Didi, are you too busy? You're a single mom and a working mom. You hold down a whole car note, mortgage, and you're doing it as a mother. Are
yeah,
you too busy?
yeah. But here's the thing. It takes some finagling and,
Please tell me what that means.
juggling and organization,
Okay, there we go.
pre-thought.
Cause that sounds French or German or something.
Don't ask me where the root is. I don't know. But so you have to kind of juggle and move things around. Things are like just kind of moving pieces. It's
Right.
just. I mean, you do it so long that it's just kind of second nature. But it gets to a point where there are times when I do feel like I'm too busy and I'm starting to get worn out and overwhelmed.
Right.
Then I say, oh, hold up. I need to shut it down and stop.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to stop because, you're running, always doing. That's not good for your body.
Right.
It's just not.
It's not.
It's
at all.
not. Even for your vehicle.
Yeah.
You run it and don't take time to put gas in it or rotate tires or put oil in it. You're
Right,
going to burn the engine
Right.
up.
You just neglect the whole maintenance of the car.
Exactly.
Because you're so busy running around everywhere.
Exactly. And we need the same thing. We have to know when to take those moments and breathe and have time for yourself, and do things that you enjoy to give you some rejuvenation. You need a little recharge every now and then. So you need to go and do something for yourself.
Right.
Go to the spa, go get your nails done, get your feet done, thing.
Hey, I'm off for the feet done because I never knew how relaxing it was to really get your feet.
Hold up. You get your feet done?
I mean, not done. Like I don't get
No.
paid or anything.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
get your feet
I see
taken
why y'all
care of.
love doing it. Yes.
Yes.
Talk to this. This right here.
Just gonna tell the people you got a feed belly.
Not a whole feet belly. No, I don't.
I mean, it's okay if you do.
I don't understand how. Honestly, I don't understand how people get that.
I've had some guys suck my toes.
Oh my. Okay. Let's stay with working.
Okay. Wow.
I don't get that though. Like me personally, like I like pretty feet, and it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be off topic, but this is our show. We talk about whatever we want. So, pretty feet or not having pretty feet is a deal breaker. Ain't gonna lie.
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Boomerang?
Oh God.
Wait, what?
Boomerang, the movie with Eddie Murphy, and you remember when he slept with I forgot who he slept with.
It
and
was-
he checked the toes of the
Yeah.
girl, and he saw that she had ugly feet, and I'm like, yeah, that's it, that's how I am, because he was fine all the way down to the feet. That's girl.
All she needed was a pedicure. You just gonna toss old girl out because she missed a couple of weeks?
No, like ugly feet.
Like this.
What's ugly?
Yes,
Wait,
like
what's ugly?
ugly feet is like
We all off
that.
topic. What's ugly?
That assy, dry crow, like it looked more like
And your toes.
Like alligator?
Yeah,
folded
like
over
your
like
your toes doing gang
like your
signs.
feet crawl
Right.
over like this.
Yes, like it's crisscrossing or something. I can't see him like a toe over two toes. Like,
Oh,
I don't
God.
understand that. Like, okay, let's get back to topic.
Okay, we're sorry, listeners.
Right,
If you want to
right.
call
All right.
in and join in our shenanigans, it's 508-645-0100.
And I don't have feet fetish, y'all, so don't let that produce.
But it's okay if he does. You know what I'm saying? I got
Don't
my
say
feet
he
done.
does. I don't. Pretty feet is. Not having pretty feet is a deal breaker, though. So cliche. Let's go to you. Are you too busy? You still over the toes? Ain't you?
No.
When you said I had to do something,
Right.
She was having
Right.
flashbacks.
Somebody do something so good that time.
Help us, Lord Jesus.
Oh, sorry, it took me a second.
Mm-mm.
I've had to learn not to be so busy.
Oh, you have to learn that.
When I tell you, from everybody who knows me is like, you're always on the go. You never sit down. You know what sleep is? Oh, you at home?
Right.
That's, like my cousin came in one Saturday and I forgot what I was at home for. I think I just wanted to chill out that day.
Right.
He was like, dang, I ain't seen you here in a minute. I live here.
Oh my goodness. This is where you reside, and he haven't seen you in a minute.
You just come by every once in a while.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right. Okay, so we all work. We all have a job, right? So let's talk, especially me and you, D. And you go back, man.
Okay.
We ain't gonna say the name
Uh-oh.
of this company where we met each other.
Okay.
But can we talk about the environment there? How was that environment? You currently work there still. So what is, I know you've been home with the whole COVID thing. So before that, how was the work environment there? Especially that being a predominantly black workplace.
Yeah, so it was really leaning on the negative side.
Yeah.
You know,
It
it's
was
just the attitudes and just, I'm like, I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. You know, I've been in corporate America for a period of time, and I've worked with predominantly white companies and different things. And you know, there's a different tone, you know, dealing
I like
with
that
that.
word, tone.
Yeah.
That's a good word for that.
Yeah.
Tone. Yeah.
And it's like, you know what, some people say, well, you know, you're being white or whatever like that. I'm like, so professionalism equals white now? So you mean to tell me that you're black and you're supposed to be unprofessional?
Oh my goodness.
Is that what you're trying
Talk
to say?
that talk, man.
So I'm like, you know, y'all need to learn a few topics.
Right.
You know, just, you know, I learned this early when I was in college. I had a professor, and he was saying, look, you can't be your social self at your workplace, and you don't need to be your work self at your social place. You need to be different levels of you in different environments.
Right.
Because that shows you that you're very diverse.
Right.
And you know how to communicate with certain groups of people.
Right.
You know, and in that environment, it's like, it was just like ghetto fabulous, just all over
It was
the
a high
place.
school.
Exactly. I
It
mean,
was
you
a
got
straight up
people
high school.
joking about people's clothes, people's hair, and you know, the way they talk, and just,
Where y'all used to work at?
we're not
We
saying,
can't.
we
We
can't
can't
say
say
What
that.
kind of work environment?
Oh, it was a call center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a call center.
I was kind of
I remember talking.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's just, I'm like, I don't understand this concept, you
Yeah.
know? And just was doing whatever they wanted to do and don't act like, act like they didn't know how to follow the rules, like that was an issue, that was
Right.
a problem. And
And
I'm like, what is wrong here?
right, not to cut you off, because I think it all boils down to they just think we're just so relatable because we come from the same culture, background, hood, or whatever. So they kind of lackadaisical on discipline and just having things in proper order so it can be a proper workspace. for us.
Exactly.
And the funny thing about that particular environment, it was a wide range of age groups. Like you had early 20s,
Yeah.
mid 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
You know, all that. I remember one time there was a old lady too. She was like 62, 64. You would think she would be one of the more mature people. And I used to manage her back when we had this AT&T group, whatever.
You saying too much already?
I know, sorry, AT&T, it's not y'all fault. It's not y'all fault. And I'm talking to my supervisor about some hours or something. And she raised her hand and she's yelling my name. And I told her, like, wait a minute, I'm talking to the supervisor, just give me 1 minute. So on my peripheral, I see her, her arm, my peripheral.
No.
Oh yeah,
No,
you see
arm motion.
I see her arm caught back, and she threw something, and it didn't hit me. So this mic is like the cubicle, right? The cubicle wall thing, right? And I'm on the other side of that.
Yeah.
And it hit the cubicle thing. And it was a whole freaking battery.
Excuse
A double
you?
A battery. First of all, where the hell you get a double A battery, and why do you have that in the workplace? Not my business. But why do you have that in the workplace? So I came over there, and I don't know if you've seen it, and cliche, you might see it, but when you do something very inappropriate, and I expect more of you, it's a tone and a look I give you when I talk to you. Because I'm a mellow, calm dude. You know me, mellow, calm, chill dude. But I give you a certain look and a certain tone, like I'm talking to you like you're one of my children. And I had to talk to her like that.
Yeah.
And the angle I did it so smooth because I didn't look at her face. I kind of leaned towards her ear, like. Like I really want you to. You know, you're a funny person, but don't you? I really had to whisper in her like, I go some Denzel Washington training day. And then it's not the fact that you did that. Then you had the supervisor over the whole team.
Yes.
Right next to me. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yes.
All because you couldn't answer a call or answer one of the questions the caller had or whatever. But yeah. All right, Quisha, let's
Okay.
that just brought a lot of. That thing was so. What about your workspace, Quisha? How was your workspace?
Oh, my current workspace?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it actually.
Oh, you do?
I work across from a graveyard. That's another story.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. like,
That's tough. Like you should go there every day, and you look at that every day before you park.
Yes. And I don't even be trying, but it's just like I could
can
walk across the street
Right.
to the graveyard.
That's tough. Just hop over that street, just jump right into it.
Man, what my supervisor said? He heard some voices out in the cemetery one time.
Well, like at night.
Yes.
Oh my
So what
goodness.
he doing over there is the question.
No, you can. We're that close. You can
Oh,
hear
really?
it from across the street. It's like being neighbors. We're neighbors.
Where is that? Like what city is it? It gotta be in the boonies and stuff like that. That's the boonies type stuff. That's not no Metro Atlanta. We in Atlanta, y'all, by the way. It's not no Metro Atlanta. No Metro Atlanta stuff.
And I'm in Jonesboro.
Oh, that's what the job is?
Yes.
Jonesboro.
You know Jonesboro is still kind of busy.
It is. Yeah, it do get that vibe. Yeah, that's tough
So
though.
yeah.
But you said it's a good. So is it a predominantly black workspace?
Yeah, it's all black. Black owned.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay,
contract
snap.
lady, she's a black woman.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Well,
So
it's good that you're in a space that you enjoy being.
Yes.
You
I'm
know.
still get some holy oil.
All right. Then.
But
that
yes.
matters.
Do what you gotta do.
That matters because I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story about why I left the call center job. And it's funny because I was really thinking like it was a really bad environment, but it's really the job and just how they have things about the job, like your tasks and your duties and stuff. Because when I was a manager, I moved. When we finally the COVID hit, so we all got the okay to go back home. I'm thinking like, okay, this is gonna be a resurgence. This is gonna give me some energy. I'll be able to really focus now. It was 10 times worse. One, my bed was right there, and two, it was really just killing my energy. And cliche, it was really just killing my energy. And we're gonna continue the story after these messages, y'all.
Sounds good.
We'll be back.
Now back to CONQU3R radio show.
Okay, welcome back to the CONQU3R radio show. I'm your host, Tevin Hero, with my lovely co-host, Didi Cruz, and my extra lovely co-host, Cliche, bring this in, man. What we got for the people, man?
We want to know.
That's all.
Just want to know, how has social media influenced the whole hustle culture?
How has social media influenced the hustle culture?
Yes.
To me, social media kind of gave that perception that you can get it now. That you can, it's these trends that they do when whether it's MLM, like that. Hey, get this person, then have that person sign up these two people, yada yada yada. Or even if it's Bitcoin, or even if it's option trading, stuff like that. It's always a trend, and then the people who master it gets on social media and kind of boast about their success, which is nothing wrong. You did something, you got successful at it. Go ahead, brag about it. You know, it probably took a lot of energy and focus to conquer you. So I understand that, but I think they really finessed the message that you got to put the work in. They kind of give this perception, like I said before, that you can get this now. I just need your money though, but you can get this today. So that's how I kind of feel about the hustle culture and how social media kind of influenced that. Because, like I said, and I think it also kind of persuades a little bit. Like, say if you're focused on this, say if I had this t-shirt business and my t-shirt business has been rocky, sales haven't been good, this, that, and the other, then all of a sudden I'm seeing all this, these people, hey, I do this and I make this a day and stuff like that. It kind of almost persuades you, but maybe I need to stop doing this and go do that. Since it's it seems like they're bringing in more income to me, and it seems like they're more happier with what they're doing than me with my business, even though I'm passionate about selling t-shirts, but it's not bringing in the ends. So what are y'all thoughts about that?
I'll let you shake.
We always see the end result. We don't see the process. So when you see the end result and you be like, dang, they got this.
Right.
They got this. It's like a 2020 car. Nope. Like a 2020 car. They have like a nice job, little side hustle, whatever they do.
Right.
But they don't show the time they took to get the LLC, the research, the marketing, the money.
Yeah, that
First
and the
of all,
marketing.
they don't show the first part. You got to get the money.
Right.
They don't show that. So, and then if you don't have the resources, it's like a double whammy. Like you be like, I could if I had this.
Right.
If I could do this.
Right.
If I could get approved for a loan.
Right. That's some true stuff. And you definitely don't hit with the marketing, because nobody talks about that side of it. Like, just because you have all these friends on Facebook doesn't mean all these friends want to follow you on what you do. Even though that you get a lot of likes when, I know we ain't going to play this. We just got back on the mic, right?
That was too quick.
Okay, we're going to finish up this conversation after we get back.
Yes.
After these messages.
Oh,
That's like
wow.
2 minutes. It's all good, though. God is good. Yeah.
It's the CONQU3R radio show with Tevin Hero and Didi Cruz.
Okay, welcome back to the CONQU3R radio show. Listeners, please call in at 508-645-0100. We are talking about, as busy as you like. And I think I left off, let me see if I can remember correctly. Oh, we was talking about social media. Look at producer Trump. Don't knock it. Bless his heart.
We have so much fun.
Bless his heart, though. But hold on, you fixing it. Is it good? Yeah, listen to mommy to
We're just on a test run for video tonight,
yeah,
people.
mommy to check in after we done after this. But we was talking about social media and the influence of entrepreneurship and how if you have, I think I left off saying, if you post something that captures like your friends, you get all these likes and all these comments and stuff.
Mhm.
You know, you say something outrageous, or even for women, and sometimes, man, you drop a little thirst picture. You get all this chicks and stuff, and you won't get that same energy when you say, hey, I'm starting this new business.
Mhm.
Can I have y'all support?
Mhm.
And I really think, especially with our generation, it's still that crab in the barrel mentality, and that I want to see you do good, but not better than me.
Mhm.
And I think we're kind of prideful, really helping each other.
Mhm.
Like, we don't mind giving our money to all these other brands who's made it in life.
Mhm.
And when it comes down to our people,
Mhm.
we see it as like, I'm helping you on the come up, but it's not helping me though.
And
I
that's
think,
something.
yeah, I think that's what it is. What y'all think?
We don't know how to be a team. Our community, like, we don't really know how to come together and help each other.
Right.
So that's one thing.
It's conditioning,
Yes.
you know, because
I like that word, condition. It is a conditioned mindset.
yeah, because you know all the ads on the television and
Mhm.
radio commercials, TV commercials, and everything, it's generated, you know, toward a certain culture.
Demographic.
Right.
Yes, demographic, yeah.
Right.
But we're not really tuning into our local business person,
Right.
you know, and especially, you know, with the black community and everything like that, you know, and we touched on it a few shows before
Mhm.
about how we may have to have a little higher price for ours because, you know, we're trying to move that product,
Yeah.
but you can get it at Walmart for like $2 less,
Yeah.
but you rather go to Walmart because it's cheaper.
Right.
Instead of investing into your brother or sister who is trying to, you know,
Right.
be on the come up and trying to do better. And so it's like I said, it's conditioning,
Right.
you know, and, you know, back in the day when they were boycotting certain things and whatever,
Mhm.
and they would not go to certain places, you know, they would just stay within their own zone, I guess,
Yeah.
and just spend the money there, you know, to make a point,
Right.
you know, but it shouldn't take all that for us to, you know, support our local businesses because we're trying to make a point of not being with the other companies or whatever. We
Right.
really need to just flip the script and go ahead and start, you know, sewing into our local businesses and our people that are doing business.
Right.
Now, you know, like a friend of mine who I've done commercial for Just Scrubs, giving a little hint out there for y'all people. She does body scrubs. She
Yeah.
makes it herself. I can get body scrubs anywhere,
Right.
you know, but because she is, you know, an entrepreneur and I want to you know, try her products and her product is good, you know, and it's so good I made a commercial for her, you know, and because I wanted her to succeed. That was my way of sewing into her life.
Right.
You know, I could make money charging her for the commercial I did, but I didn't want to do that. I want to sew into her.
Right.
Because when I know that when you sow into somebody, you reap the harvest and the benefit of doing that. And
Yeah.
that's what I want to do for her.
Right.
Because I'm like, what you make happen for others, God will make happen for you.
Right.
You know, so I don't know if I just went off topic or not.
No, you didn't.
I think we've been doing better, like, with supporting each other, like the Slutty Bean, Dave Cheese,
Yeah.
like local food, and
Mhm.
like, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know about you, but like, you know, your local beauty, like beauty people, like the eyebrows, the
Mhm.
full waxes,
Mhm.
estheticians, stuff like that. That's been
Mhm.
getting better. We've been doing better supporting each other on that part,
Mhm.
like those little, and like small businesses.
Right.
Mhm.
Like I told you, I work for the contract company.
Right.
The owner is a black woman.
Right.
The last job I had, that was owned by a black man, and he had been owning that restaurant for about 16 years.
Mm.
The one before that, black owned mom and pop shop, he had been he had that open for about like 5 years. It's still open.
Yeah.
So we've been doing better.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I believe that. So let me ask this. You know, the cost of living is getting outrageous. Is society kind of telling us, like, yeah, kind of like screw your life, y'all just need to focus on working till you're dead? Is it kind of giving us, is it really giving us that message?
Did you see the price of a house in Atlanta?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, who can do that?
Right. We're gonna have to move in as like 7 different people just to make ends meet in that one house. Like in any house, even apartments, even
Are too much.
yes, even these little rundown Decatur apartments and stuff getting bougie with their prices now.
No.
Going up $200. Who told you I got $200 extra for rent? Who told y'all that?
I
Like who's
know.
telling y'all this information?
I know, exactly. And that's just the thing. It's just like employment, and it's like they're behind of giving a cost of living increase.
Yes.
At least. I mean, you know,
Yes.
come on. Everything is going up. You charge more for your business, you know, and supplies and products or services or whatever,
Right.
but you're not increasing our pay rate?
At
Right.
all.
Come
At
on.
all.
That's ridiculous.
And the sad thing, adding to your point, Didi, the sad thing is the same job with the same wage where you could have afforded everything and still live kind of comfortably 2-3 years ago. It's not that now. Like you really would have to probably get 2 jobs, or if your partner needs to have a solid job just to make ends meet. So it's like society sending a message that y'all just need to work and die. Forget about parenting, forget about entrepreneurship, forget about being happy, forget about love.
It's a system. You
It
know,
is very
it's
systematic.
I heard a lady say that job means God knows, it just escaped me.
What,
She
just
said-
over broke?
Well, that's one.
Oh, well, there's more?
Yeah. She said, oh man, I wish I could have remembered it. It'll hit me later.
Yeah.
But it's like jail on break.
Mm.
That's what it was.
Damn.
Jail
I didn't expect that.
on break.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So because it's like you're enslaved to it.
Mm.
Because people are
That's a
like
good word
so
for that.
tied to their jobs.
Yes.
And you know, if you're a single parent or whatever, you have to make a decision whether you're gonna stay home with your sick child or go to work and leave the poor baby with somebody else because you're afraid of losing your job. And it's like you're a slave to that, you
Right.
know. And it's like you got to do it this way. You
Right.
got to work 30 years, and then you got to retire at this age, and you got to do this.
Right.
But it's like it's an enslavement because it's like you're going around a little hamster wheel kind of thing. You're just doing it just to live. But what happened to, you know, enjoying life?
Right.
And you can't enjoy life when you're working so much. And you see the little TV movies and stuff about the dad working so much and not
Yeah.
paying attention to the kids and
Yeah.
kids flipping out and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's true.
Yes.
Because we have moved so far away from the family that it's everything's work oriented.
Yes.
I got to get this. We got to have this. We got to live this way. We got to have this. It's about things and stuff
Right.
instead of family
Right.
and relationships.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like we're just going along with that system, and we're getting farther and farther away
Right.
from what really holds, you know, society together, and that's the family.
Right. And as to your point, Didi, I think the people that's really taking the hit from this is our kids, because we're too busy to really parent them. And I'm a substitute teacher, right? Yeah. And I see it in the early childhood learning centers. Single moms dropping the kids off. You ain't seeing her till like 16 hours from today, you know, and even after school, right? So you're a kid waking up, your parents wake you up, rushes you, feeds you breakfast, drops you off at school. You at school for 8 hours, right? So nobody is at home or able to come pick you up because guess what? They're still working. So guess what you gotta do? A center or academy gotta pick you up and take you to an after school care for another 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
That's over half the day away from your parent. So who's raising these kids?
Right.
This is what the system and just the work culture, we love throwing that word culture, work culture is doing now.
Right.
And it's really effing up our ability to really raise our children the right way.
Yeah.
You know, and we're gonna get back to that after these messages. Y'all stay tuned.
All right.
Okay. Welcome back to the CONQU Radio Show. I'm your host, Tevin Hill, my lovely co-host, Diddy Cruz and Cliche. So we are. It won't let me.
Yeah, it will.
It won't.
Yeah, it will.
I try. I don't want to break
Yeah,
it.
it will.
How do you do it, bro?
You flip it.
Just flip it.
Right.
My man.
Look how easy that was.
Look at my man.
See, that's why you don't let.
Say what you gotta say.
Okay, we only have a few minutes left at the end of the show here,
All right.
and so we want to go ahead and check in about this topic that Cliche wants to bring up.
This is why Didi here, man. She's an angel. She keeps the heat down. So Cliche, what was the question to the people?
What is the issue with female managers and female employees? Why is it like it's extra tension with us?
Because y'all females. That's why. Y'all women, that's what y'all do. All that estrogen rubbing together. That's what it is. It's all that estrogen rubbing together.
Sometimes it's not always about estrogen, depending on what like work field you're in.
Yeah.
If it's like more of a male-dominated industry, and you're the female manager, and a new female employee comes in, it's more about I'll work my butt off here.
Right.
I'll be if you came in and took my place.
Why is that the initial, like, why is that your reflex? Why it can't be, okay, sis, I see you here, let's run things out together.
Because not all females think like that. Some women want to be like the token, like the token female.
Ain't no telling what, ain't no telling what I had to do to get here. That's y'all. Looks got y'all there, and it's okay.
I mean,
don't you be.
About the looks. What if it was really about the work ethic?
It's
That's
all
what I'm
about.
saying.
Because
it's not always.
It's not always
sometimes
just the work ethic, and y'all know this.
The looks
Dee,
play a
you
part.
know this.
Yes, I will.
Ain't no huh.
Play a part.
It's okay.
If you can hunt, you can hear.
Exactly. I've synced it.
Looks do play a part. Looks do play a part.
A big part.
I will say this: I will never be jobless.
Point proven. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear
Snaps
it?
for the sister over
Y'all
here.
hear
I knew I walked into a couple of jobs. I've done it.
I'm done.
What is the issue, producer?
Oh, you're going the wrong one. Let me get you. There you go. That's the one I was waiting for right there. There it is. There it is.
Okay.
And when he do that, he knows it's the truth. Exactly.
Well.
You can't run from it.
Anyway, that's interesting.
I was about to say I want.
You got to talk over him.
Just keep going.
But that's the culture that I feel like y'all have because of probably background, how y'all operate in the household, and maybe how y'all operate in school. I feel like, it's funny because we talked about it, like how the jobs are kind of like school.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like how you carried yourself in school, it's kind of the way you're going to carry yourself in the workplace.
Wow.
If you were sneaky, rumor starting, a fire starter, you're kind of going to be like that on your job.
Wow.
But if you cool to yourself, if you was about school, the books, you're going to be about the job and the money and just block out all the other noise. Now, y'all.
I was a quiet student.
You was? Were you quiet in the workplace? Huh?
First of all, okay, so I was probably the student asking questions. So I'm the type, I'm gonna ask my boss a question, and I don't care how you feel, I need an answer. That's how I usually approach them. Because sometimes they don't always want to answer your question. They don't want to really give you no clear direction. They just go.
Oh my God, that sounds like the C word.
Uh-oh.
We ain't gonna say nothing. But it
You're
sounds like the C
walking
word.
too
Yeah.
close now,
I'm
Kevin. You're
sorry.
walking too close.
I'm sorry. Bring me back, man.
So, yeah, I hear what you're saying. And look, all right, here's the thing. When I worked at the university, shouts out to the City State University. Woo-hoo.
Alumni?
Yeah. And so I was in the office that I had 3 bosses. 2 of them were female
Right.
And the third one was a male, but he was over the entire office.
Mhm.
So it was like him, then them two, then me, and then the other secretary that was in the office.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that we got along pretty well. You know, I could see that the two lady managers worked well together. You know,
Right.
they had different personalities. One was more hands-on, the
Right.
other one was more laid back.
Right.
And I think they complemented each other.
Right.
Because it's like good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
You know, if one didn't get it this way, one got it another way.
Right.
And they were always very good to me.
Mm.
You know, they had to break on me every now and then because I was getting a little off. a little leaning to the side, needing a V8.
Y'all should have seen the producer.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and so, but they did it in such a way that was classy.
Right.
You know, they won't cussing at nobody, they won't
Yeah,
rolling
right.
eyes,
Right.
and they won't doing awful stuff. They were very professional in what they were doing, and they were black women,
Mm.
okay? And they handled themselves very well, you know?
Right.
So it depends on who you're in workplace with.
Right.
You know, if you're dealing with ghetto fabulous, then you're gonna get ghetto fabulous vibes. If you're dealing with workplace, high culture and very aware of things, then you're
Right.
gonna have a different vibe.
Right. Right. See, that's why I like my producer, man, because that was right on point. Because it's time to get down to the nitty gritty. Have y'all ever used y'all looks
Yes.
to get a promotion or to come up in a company?
I use my looks to
Come,
get a job.
please come back to the mic, because I need to know why.
I said I use my looks to get a job.
What kind of job?
It was a sales job.
Sales job? What you do? Like you put on extra makeup or you wore something a little less revealing?
No, I just looked nice. I just wore a nice little express outfit. Had a nice.
Oh my. Well, see,
I knew I'm gonna say this. I knew I had the job when I seen the older man.
I'm done. Look at y'all just praying. Y'all be praying everywhere.
Yep.
Men, watch out now.
Yep.
Y'all watch out,
Okay.
man. 'Cause these men,
Oh my
these women are
gosh.
praying in relationships, jobs, schools, banks, all that.
see. Well, I guess I'm clueless because
my God.
I've never thought that way.
You never did.
No.
I feel like he did that because that was a lie.
No, I'm serious. That was never like my mindset.
Right.
Because it's like I was just about business.
Right.
You know, I go in there and I focus on trying to get the job because I'm the person.
Okay. So do you wear makeup
Oh.
to the job interview?
Well, yeah, I always do that anyway.
That's what I'm saying right
But see,
there.
that was
To
always-
enhance the beauty.
I always do that anyway. So
Right.
it's like it wasn't nothing out of the norm for me to wear makeup. So I
Right.
was always doing that because that
Okay.
was just me.
Right.
But I wasn't having the mindset, oh, because I'm pretty and there are guys interviewing me, I'm in. I never thought about it that
Mm.
way.
Okay.
I just never have.
How often do you go to an interview without makeup?
Never.
Thank you.
Oh my God. You know what? I think this is the first time she benefited you because she got your back on that one. 'Cause I would say, nah, y'all lying. Y'all do it every day because y'all want to look good and get these extra jobs and prey on men.
Not to prey on man. Sometimes we really just want the job, but we know
Right.
when you get into researching like the halo effect and all that,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about that. It plays into a guy's mindset of being the savior.
Mm.
Especially
Hero.
when the hero. Especially if you have the baby face, you look kind of young and all that, whatever.
Yeah. That's tough. What you looking at? Oh. So, D, I want to ask you,
Yes.
and appreciate this for you too, because y'all built nice. We put it like that. Y'all built nice. What kind of attention did it ever bring y'all any uncomfortable attention in the workplace?
Oh, I used to. I'm smaller.
You was bigger?
Well, I was like 147.
No.
Oh boy.
All right, go ahead.
But I worked out, so I was built nice. So
Right.
I was just.
Oh
I,
boy.
you
I
get
think
used to a
it's
certain
time.
attention. I mean, I really, like little jobs I had one guy tell me, a customer, he was like, "You too pretty to work here."
Oh wow.
Oh, and did you believe it? Did you quit after that?
I didn't believe it though, but I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I thought I was pretty, but I
Right.
didn't think I never thought like that. I'm not that arrogant. So.
So what about with coworkers?
What you mean?
Like,
Oh,
Did they like kind of press you extra tough? YouTube, did they kind of press you extra tough that you were built nice, good looking in the face?
I'm trying to think.
Oh my God.
Man, yes.
She been working at home too long, y'all. Don't mind her. That's
I
what
would
it
say
is.
yes.
No, but let me go back to my restaurant days.
Okay, go ahead.
So yes, I was looking good in that thing, being a hostess, and so my boss, I think he, was really kind of like,
Feeling you.
yeah, but he was very professional. But I got like 2 raises on that job.
2 raises.
2 raises on that job.
2 raises, huh? Because of what reason?
I don't know, because I was pretty. But it's time to pray. So as we do here at the CONQU3R Radio Show, we end in prayer because we need some prayer here today about how to deal with these work situations that we're in.
2 raises.
Yeah, well, that
I got you
happens.
2 raises.
Anyway, thank you so much, Lord, for allowing us to be here tonight and be able to discuss these wonderful topics. And Lord, that we pray that it reach somebody and help them to think about how busy they are and how they need to reevaluate their lives and the love for their families about what they need to do to spend more time. And we believe by faith that it's already working together for our good. Thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. And we will be back next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Y'all be blessed. God's love. Peace.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Blessings.